So we've also brought over the Wii version of the game, and I want to show you real quick a quick tour of how the controls are set up using the Wii remote. We use the nunchuck attachment for the game, so all your movement is with the nunchuck thumbstick here, and all of your sword attacks are by swinging the Wii remote. So I'm going to go ahead and get into some combat here real quick. You've got a block on the Z button here for the remote, so I'll hold that down to block, and then I'm going to use different motions here to attack. So I've got a horizontal swing like this is a light attack, a vertical swing is a heavy attack, and then I can combine those together with a sort of stabbing motion for a combo. So I'll show you a couple combos here as I move forward. The combo system is a combination of a few different attacks. So you can do, for example, like a light, and then a stabbing motion. You can also do light, heavy, and then a stabbing motion, and a bunch of different combinations of those. As you play through the game, you'll get the ability to do more combos. I've also got a grab move, which is on the nunchuck. So if I swing the nunchuck like that, I can grab a character. Every character you get to play as has a different grab move. It's not necessarily a grab. It might be a sort of different kind of pirate-style move. There we go. We've also got a bunch of different pickup items. So right now, using the D-pad, I can select different pickup items. So chicken represents health. I can pull the trigger to activate that and replenish my health. I've also got throwing knives, grenades, and my flintlock, my gun. So I'll show you a little bit of those here in a second. So we also have a system called the Olay system. So if I'm holding down the Z button on the nunchuck, I can block, but only for a limited amount of time. You see, every time I take a hit, this meter up here goes down. That's your stamina. So I can only block for a certain amount of time. But one of the cool things I can do is while I'm blocking with different directions on the thumbstick, I can do different things. So if the character attacks me and I push off to the side, I can Olay them like a bullfighter. So if they attack me and I press off to one side, I'll do the bullfighting Olay. If I'm pressing back towards them, I'll block and then kick them back. So here's an example of where I need to use this Olay system to defeat an enemy. This cannibal woman won't react to any of my normal attacks, so if I come up and try and do a combo on her, she's just going to block all my attacks. But what I can do is use my Olay here. Again, I'm blocking, and then I'm going to push off to the side when she attacks and Olay her into the pot, and then Jack will throw down a coconut and damage her. I can show you some of the different weapons as well. Here's you just pull the trigger to activate your current item. So I can select with the D-pad, for example, a throwing knife, and then pull the trigger and throw the knife. Or use my flintlock, like you saw there. We have a combo system in the game, so anytime you do a combo, you can also then combine that with another combo right away on another enemy, and then the combined total of that ends up in a score that gives you sort of a ranking, a pirate ranking. So Wastrel being the lowest and Pirate Lord, I believe, being the highest. So as you play through the game, every time you negotiate a combo, you'll get a ranking. Here's sort of a quick time event where I'm actually I have two controllers and I need to respond, or two characters, excuse me, and I need to respond to the button prompts on the screen, which are button presses, but they're also Wii remote motions. So you have to watch for the indicators and move the remote with the right timing. Okay, so that was a look at the Wii version of the game. Don't forget we also have a DS product which was designed from the ground up to be a DS game. It's got stylus-based dueling and local multiplayer that's single car and multi-car up to 4 players. And all the games are coming out on 7 total platforms on May 22nd.